How's it going, laser bursters? I'm Sixkilla. Welcome back to Danganronpa THH. We're in the middle of case 5 and we still don't know who did it, although it's either us or Kyoko, and we're battling over it, so let's see how this goes, huh?
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
That's not very nice.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
Oh, he will. He loves doing that. He loves showing his superiority.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion!
Nobody asked you, Hero.
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
He's the dumbest.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
Is there anyone any explanation I can think of the explosion? The bomb from... That one?
I got it! After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Oh yeah.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
That's only natural, because of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that
It's Kyoko.
is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
The head wound, presumably.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. I need to concentrate. Apart from the wounds that were old, the only other wound she had was the head wound.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Hit on the back of the
Oh
head.
yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Not that, though. The knife was a cover-up, and all the other wounds weren't fresh. She only leaves, the head wound.
Then, shall we continue the debate?
Yes.
The victim's fatal injury.
Fatal injury. There you go.
No, that's wrong.
Her hands itchy.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
They're
The
old.
Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
I don't know.
Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
How is that even possible? If
Wait.
you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
It wouldn't be one of the arrows wrapped in duct tape, right? Tungsten, they said it wouldn't bend because it's strong. And then they wrapped it in duct tape, that's why the duct tape's covered in blood.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power. I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground and spit on it.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
Only if what I just said was correct.
I got it! Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something, and that's what killed her. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
But that was in Kyoko's room, so she definitely did it.
An arrow? That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kinda weird.
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master! You have no right!
I'm not backtalking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
I don't blame Hina for doubting it, because there's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret. It had to be the duct tape. That's why it was together in the thing. Bloody duct tape, there we go.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are
Agreed.
you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, 'cause in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just...
No, that's wrong! You're
Come on,
right.
Richard.
Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
They bundled a bunch of arrows together and then duct taped them together.
Another weapon?
Yeah?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? Were you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
She had the key in her room.
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto? What's the matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to. The death of us all, remember?
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
I have evidence. Evidence that Kyoko went to the dojo. It must be connected to the dojo locker. The key.
I got it! The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just
That's
the
not
final
her.
piece of the puzzle.
She was genuinely surprised by that. She would never act like that.
Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive,
Nothing
your
rattles
attempts
her.
to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
No, it's not that I want to defend her.
Yes, you do.
Just, there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
What?
She was protecting me? Then does that mean she knew I was being attacked? And she came to my rescue? Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko... She killed someone for me.
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over.
What if
A
she kills-
verdict is close at hand.
If she killed someone for me, why would she try and frame me for the murder afterwards?
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
Why did you do it, Byakuya? What? Byakuya should know better than anyone? What does that mean? Is it because he's the only other one who had access to her room when the body was found? He was the only other one who had access to her room, so maybe he planted the key?
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
No, because you didn't have the key to your own room. Which means Byakuya must have put it there.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Well, this when the body was found one's useless.
I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Key to my own room, proof?
What are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
Oh my god, we're actually gonna finally pin something on
There's
Byakuya?
proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You
But
said
how could
I
he have
hid
gotten
the
away?
evidence of my crime in the dojo locker.
He was in the...
And then left the locker key in my own room, correct?
He was in the
But
gym with everyone else
Could
all
I really
night.
have done that?
Kyoka gave it... Yeah.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Because he did it.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never
Oh, I'm
hide
excited to
something
take
from
down
me.
Byakuya.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
No, that's wrong.
I knew
If
Kyoka
I'm
couldn't have
right,
done it.
Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room
Huh? Why not?
because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I had no way of getting in.
And if you're the only one who had key to the room, then you must have planted
Without
the
my
evidence.
room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. There's a clear contradiction of what Kyoko just told us. An obvious lie. But this just isn't like her. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie. Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was there a deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of the school will stay hidden forever, which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap the Mastermind has laid for us. The Mastermind's trap. The Mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko, but what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... The Mastermind's trap. The victim was Mukuro, and Kyoko killed her. What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The Mastermind's trap. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if we take the risk, if that risk means solving the mystery, you have no choice. Am I wrong? What do I do? I have to decide right here on whether to expose Kyoko's lie. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Should I expose it? Are there multiple endings? If we, no, she'll find a way to get out of it, right? I have to not I can't trust you, you know?
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you. So let's hear it. Where's this lie, then?
Kyoko's definitely lying, and it must be because there's some other deeper truth she wants to keep hidden. If I made a mistake, should I have let it go? Kyoko's account.
I didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that, right?
Right.
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
Then, when we searched Kyoko's room, how else could the key have gotten there?
Someone other than me must have put it there. That's the only explanation.
She stole something very important from the headmaster's room.
I didn't
Oh,
have
her
the
key
to
can
my
open
room
any door.
because I'd given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
No, that's wrong. No, Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself, didn't you, Kyoko?
Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school, which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing—
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it. So I lost. That's all this means.
Huh? Then, are you saying you really didn't... Kyoko, you really aren't the killer?
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up! All done, all finished!
Is
The
Kyoko
class
gonna die
trial
now?
is all over!
But that's ridiculous! Since when is there any...
It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out! So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you! But I guess we already know who the blackened is, don't we?
It's not Kyoko, is it? We're all gonna die. I fucked up, huh? Good job, you got it right. I was right. Brilliantly right. We got it right? Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here. Something wrong with this whole class trial. Kyoko.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
Okay.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
I didn't have to do anything except watch. So I don't have to give it anything I've got. Well, that's another one down. I was starting to hope we could get rid of Byakuya. Shit. Is that a giant robot? Oh my god. Oh, I don't like this one. This one looks like a bad time, man. I can't imagine that she's afraid. She's never been afraid before. Ugh. Nasty. And that's how the class trial of Makuro Ukusaba came to an end. I started to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent or... Regardless, the truth was lost forever, even for me. I just stopped thinking about it. That was the end of Makuro's class trial. And in the end, it would prove to be our last class trial. Once that case was over, there was never a single murder at Hope's Peak ever again. We could obtain peace, in exchange for the lives of all the others. Okay. What, that's the end? Peace. But only inside the school. Peace. But only for us. That was the only hope we had. Hope. Hope. Hope? This is hope?
No! This isn't right!
Huh?
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't you have a rebuttal for Kyoko's claim?
Her claim? Oh, that's right, I have to... Ah, so that was a bad ending. Okay, so we have to not expose her loathing, okay. So, let it go. I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. I didn't know if it had multiple endings or not. It didn't seem like it was going to, because it's pretty linear. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
You.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
What do you think?
Of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's
Correct.
only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
Me.
What?
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Oh, wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
This is how it's meant to go? Should I have run away?
Inside?
I don't think that would have helped.
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
Crap, now we're gonna die.
Huh?
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
What? Time's up?
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you!
We're gonna die.
Voting time?
Wonder what our punishment will be. Is it the same one? Oh, okay, we get our rank, so I guess we passed? In a way that makes us die? Ooh, 87 coins. I can't wait to go back to that
Now,
machine.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Well, if Kyoko's right, and we just got proven before it was right,
Hey, hold on!
probably wrong.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Well, we did. Maybe I need to run away. I don't see how that will help, though. That's the only other option. Are we gonna go through the crusher, or does he have something else for us? What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry.
It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong. You got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job, everyone. Good job.
Yep.
They got it right. No, I know that's not true. None of this makes sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Hey!
It makes perfect sense.
Shing!
It's the same as always. It's like all the other class trials, and I'm going to end it the same way.
Thrills, chills, kills!
time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment. Wait, what do I... Kyoko?
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Kyoko?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Hooray. It better be unique. It better not be the same one Kyoko just got. Give me something unique to me, please. No, it's the same one. Lame. Splat. So is this another bad ending? Was the last one actually the good ending? Is this the good ending? Were we the bad guy all along? Why are you showing me a picture of sperms and stuff on the blackboard? Are you giving me the birds and the bees talk right now when we're about to die? Chihiro? Did Chihiro just save us? What the fuck just happened? Kyoko got splattered, I heard the noise.
What?
What's this? What's going on? Hey, was that... Yeah, that had to be. Alter Ego.
This is...
Alter Ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this. Seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was that?
In other words,
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us. What are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing, it was a pinch, an itch. The stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in a garbage strewn pit. In a way, it's an even better special punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you, bring despair to the entire world. Is he gone? Hey Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
calm down.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time.
In other words,
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
so...
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. What the fuck is going on? The massive high school towers over the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. This is how it starts. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop to the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to do to attend this school. 1. You have to be already attending high school. 2. You have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me. Oh my god, we're back at the start? What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but... What was I doing just asleep just now? It wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Yeah. Finally. I could finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again, and then I was awake. Or was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare. No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. It was in a vast, dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high all across the area. It must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in here until I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remember all too well what happened. Alter Ego saved me. And he used that little bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now, for myself and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was to start looking for a way out of there. Alright, we need to wrap this episode up, and this seems like the perfect time to do it. Seeing we survived, and we're kind of out of the game now. We're on the outside now. So we can explore. And the Mastermind has no control over us. It should be interesting. But we're going to have to wrap this one up here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.